The use of informants in motorcycle club investigations. Navigating the thin line in recent years, law enforcement agencies have increasingly turned to the use of informants to gather intelligence on motorcycle clubs, including the Iron Order Motorcycle Club. This practice is not novel. However, it has evolved into a more intricate and contentious strategy with the involvement of family members of club members as informants. These tactics tread the delicate line between legitimate law enforcement operations and the controversial domain of entrapment, raising significant ethical and legal concerns. The implications of these practices extend far beyond the immediate targets, affecting their families and the broader community in profound ways. The role of informants and law enforcement informants have long been a cornerstone of law enforcement investigations, providing crucial insights and information that may not be otherwise accessible. They offer a unique vantage point embedded within the very organizations or communities that are under scrutiny. In the context of motorcycle clubs, informants can help law enforcement understand the inner workings of these groups, uncover criminal activities, and gather evidence that leads to prosecutions. The involvement of family members. The recent trend of involving family members of club members as informants adds a new layer of complexity to this practice. Law enforcement agencies may leverage familial ties to pressure individuals into cooperation, exploiting the emotional and relational dynamics within families. This tactic raises serious ethical questions, as it can lead to feelings of betrayal, distrust, and psychological distress among family members. The ethical dilemma: legitimate strategy or entrapment? The use of informants, especially family members, can easily slip into the realm of entrapment, where individuals are induced or coerced into committing crimes they would not have otherwise engaged in. This blurs the line between gathering intelligence and manufacturing criminal activity. Entrapment is a controversial legal defense, and its misuse can undermine the integrity of law enforcement efforts and erode public trust. The impact on targeted individuals. For the individuals targeted by these investigations, the involvement of family members as informants can have devastating consequences. The sense of betrayal and mistrust can strain or sever familial relationships, leading to long-lasting emotional and psychological harm. Additionally, the legal repercussions can be severe, with individuals facing criminal charges and potential incarceration based on evidence provided by those closest to them. The ripple effect on familias. Implications of using family members as informants extend beyond the immediate targets to their entire families. The emotional toll on families can be immense, with members experiencing guilt, shame, and conflict. The breakdown of familial bonds can lead to social isolation, financial hardship, and psychological trauma. Children, in particular, may suffer from the destabilization of their family environment, affecting their overall well-being and development. Broader community implications. Broader community is also impacted by these law enforcement strategies. The use of informants can create an atmosphere of suspicion and paranoia, eroding trust within communities. People may become wary of interacting with law enforcement, fearing that their family members or acquaintances could be informants. This can hinder community cooperation with police, making it more challenging to address crime and maintain public safety. Balancing law enforcement goals and ethical considerations. Law enforcement agencies face the difficult task of balancing their goals of preventing crime and ensuring public safety with the ethical considerations of their investigative methods. The use of informants, particularly family members, must be carefully evaluated to avoid crossing into unethical or illegal territory. Transparent policies, oversight, and accountability are essential to ensure that these tactics are used responsibly and justly. Alternatives to informant-based strategies, though, mitigate the ethical and social issues associated with the use of informants. Law enforcement can explore alternative strategies. Community policing, which emphasizes building trust and collaboration between police and communities, can be an effective approach. Investing in technology and data analytics to gather intelligence can also reduce the reliance on informants. Moreover, prioritizing rehabilitation and reintegration programs for individuals involved in criminal activities can address the root causes of crime and reduce the need for invasive investigative tactics. Conclusion: the increasing use of informants by law enforcement to gather information on motorcycle clubs, including the Higher Order MC, represents a complex and ethically fraught strategy. The involvement of family members as informants further complicates the issue, raising profound ethical and legal concerns. These practices have far-reaching implications, affecting not only the targeted individuals, but also their families and the broader community. As law enforcement navigates this delicate terrain, it is crucial to balance the goals of public safety with the ethical considerations of their methods, seeking alternatives that uphold the integrity of the justice system and the well-being of communities.